Hey, Ron's Bass Lessons with Beggin by Mainskin. It's in the key of B, and it's very close to a classic jazz progression, 1-6-2-5, but it's not quite. B, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like 1-4-2-5. Kind of weird. B, E, C sharp, F sharp. Anyway, but it has a jazzy feel to it, and if you know anything about classic jazz progressions, the 1-6-2-5, it has kind of, you know, it references that way more than blues is what I'm saying. So it's pretty repetitive on the progression. It's the structure that's killer. I did tab this, and I tabbed out the structure, so either I tabbed the structure or I tabbed every part so you can put the parts together, because I had to do it for myself. But anyway, so, you know, feel free to email me if you want to tab. So the basic riff, okay, before the basic riff, so at the beginning of the song, he does an a cappella thing, and then you just, okay, you're just coming down the pentatonic B, basically. Okay, 4-2-4-2-5-2. All right, so that's the intro, and then it vamps on open E, open A, B flat B a couple of times. All right, before it starts the riff. Hang on, I'm gonna cut the snare off of this snare drum here. I forgot to shut it off. I hope it didn't show up on the. Sorry about that. I hope it didn't show up on the cover part. I forgot to detach it. Anyway, okay. So the main riff. So the progression again is B, E, C sharp, F sharp. Okay, so you're going just on the second fret here on the B, hitting to the open D, back to the B, and then you're gonna. Now I like the feeling of sliding into the notes, and I actually play fretless when I play live all the time. I only use the frets for the lessons, so you can see where I am. But so I do a lot of sliding because it's the nature of that instrument. So yeah, so I. So okay, so you got the B with the open D string, and then you have the just the E note here on the second fret, up to the C sharp, and all you're doing there is stating the fifth, the power chord of the C sharp. So you're hitting C sharp and G sharp, and then you're going to hit the F sharp down here on this lick. Okay, so it kind of walks its way back from the A to the B. So once again, slow on the fourth fret here on that F sharp. Okay, so the whole riff slow. That's the crux of the song right there, and then you have this the other parts, like the not the main verse, but the sort of the choppy parts. I guess I'll call them. So on that one, instead of hitting the E, the second note, you're hitting G. But other than that, B, G, C sharp, F sharp. And for the other slow part, you're basically doing the same thing, except for artistic difference, they they rest on the first B. So it's like one, B, 2, 3, 4, and then G. C sharp, F sharp. One more time. Now you hit the B. 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and then you build up. Okay, at least that's how I do it. Okay, so that's your two progressions in the song. You're either going B, E, C sharp, F sharp, or you're going B, G, C sharp, F sharp. And let's see, so that's the parts. So the other thing you have to know is the structure. So there's two breaks, two parts that are kind of breaks. So the first verse, I believe you play the main riff twice before you go into the slow parts. You know, the I think you play that twice, and then you go into the you know, and then after that into the thing. Okay, so but the second time you come back to the main verse after that, you're going to play the main verse riff 3 times, you know, the regular verse riff, and then after 3 times, so I'm going to play it the last time of the 3 and then show you what the first break looks like. So okay, so it's on the beat, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so on that break, you're only breaking slightly on the very first part of it. So again, 1 and 2 and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you're hitting that 1 and 2 and 3 on the B, and then you're hitting just 1 on the G, and then that's interesting. You're hitting the G, isn't it? Yeah, that's interesting. You're not hitting the E there. Okay. Well, anyway, so then after you do that break, you play through the regular verse lick completely one more time. And then it goes back into the, does it go right to the second break? Or does it go to the slow part again? This is what I mean. The structure is killer. Like I said, I have it mapped out, and if you got to play with the song 100 times, you'll get it. So one way or the other, next time it hits the break, the second break is a little more hairy. So the second verse with breaks in it is just 1 on the B, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. That's the first half of the funky one. So let me play it slower. So it's 1, 2, B, 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the and 2 is on the C sharp. And then the second half of that is 1, 2, 3, 4. Man, it's hard to do this in the middle. Okay, right. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So you're still on these parts. You're doing the B to the G to the C sharp to the F sharp. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2. Oh. Yeah, okay. 1, a B, 2, 3, 4, and G, 2, 3, 4, and C sharp, and 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? And after you get through that, though, after you get through those breaks, then it just rides out on the verse. And everything else you played already. So once you get to that post-break section, it just ends on 2 times through the regular verse with the band, and then the bass is all by itself. and you just end the song basically. So that's all the parts. So I did do a cover of it. So you got that, and like I said, I'm happy to send you the tab. So thanks for watching. If you're happy with the work, please hit the like, subscribe, and spread the word. And I'll see you at the next lesson. Thank you.